Hey there, story lovers. Today I've got a tale for you that's as old as time but as relevant as ever. It's called The Trader's Riddle. So let's dive right in. In a distant land under a sky painted with promises of gold, there was a young trader named Aven. He heard whispers in the wind, stories of treasures hidden in plain sight, riches flowing like rivers, and wisdom passed down from the ancients. He was told that there was a secret, a hidden path to wealth, one where he would need neither his own gold nor even the risk of his life. All he needed was to follow the teachings of a man called Brett, who had walked the path and seen the treasures with his own eyes. Aven, ever eager for fortune, followed the call. The key, Brett said, is to risk not your own gold but that of another. There is no loss for you, only gain. But Aven, with his heart set on the future, did not hear the quiet words that followed. Beware, for those who gamble with borrowed gold may lose more than they can bear. Aven's first trade was simple, a small, unassuming currency pair. The numbers flashed on his screen, their meanings cryptic like the twisting of a serpent's tail. The more he traded, the more he learned the language of the charts, pips, RRR, and leverage. But the deeper he ventured, the more he felt the weight of the unknown. In the shadows, Brett's voice echoed. The first mistake is to trade without understanding the worth of what you hold. The second mistake is to seek quick profits, for time reveals true value. But Aven, young and hungry, did not heed these warnings. His first victory was swift, a small fortune earned only to be lost when the markets moved like the tides, unpredictable and cruel. Days passed, and the promise of 6 figures from someone else's gold seemed like a beacon. Aven was told of a tool, an AI that would see what he could not, an unblinking eye that knew the secrets of the market. Trust the machine, they said. But Aven had forgotten the old words. Not all that is seen is truth. His trades, once small, became larger. The AI spoke to him, its cold logic seeming infallible, but in his heart a doubt began to grow. Was this truly the path to wisdom, or was he losing himself in the numbers, blinded by the promise of wealth? He remembered the words his father had spoken. Do not chase the wind, for its shape is ever-changing. And so Aven paused. He left the machine behind, silencing its voice. He stepped back from the world of numbers and trading. He found peace in the stillness and began to understand. True wealth was not in the riches one could hold, but in the wisdom gained through patience, self-control, and understanding the real value of one's own heart. Now let's reflect on some moral riddles sprinkled throughout the story. 1. The pips may rise, the pips may fall, but what is the value of the heart that gambles it all? 1. The machine speaks in whispers, but listen, its words are cold. Where do you place your trust, in the future or in your soul? 1. The path to gold is often paved with greed. Will you follow the way of the wise, or let the promise of easy wealth mislead? 1. A gift given from another's hand is not a gift, but a loan that demands more than you planned. And a personal note from me. My father once told me something simple, but it stuck with me all my life. If it sounds too good to be true, it always is. He was always right. And I can't say I didn't mess up a few times, chasing after things that seemed easy. I've learned the hard way that quick fixes, shortcuts, and promises of instant wealth only lead to trouble. It's important to take a step back, to look deeper and be honest with yourself. I've made mistakes, but I've learned too, and now I tell you the truth. Don't be blinded by what's on the surface. I love you all, and I wish you wisdom over riches. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.